All right, back in the gym. So what's in the news right now? It is, I think it's important for us to, as tax-paying Americans, right? It's with DOGE, which is Department of Government Efficiency, right? If you didn't know, that's led by Elon Musk, which, before this appointment, everybody thought he's a genius or whatever. I think he's a genius for what he's doing with SpaceX and Tesla and everything. But anyway, DOGE, he wants to audit, government agencies. The one we're talking about is USAID, which stands for United States Agency of International Development, okay? They have this budget of, I thought I heard something about 50 billion to spend on, developing other countries and relationships and stuff like that, certain programs. Well, basically, Elon wants to basically audit, right? They want to see where, our tax money is going, and they just want to, be transparent with the people, right? So can't we all agree that that's a good thing? Just outside looking in, that's what it looks like, right? He just wants to save money, cut out costs that the federal government is spending on, and right now he's looking into USAID. All right, so watch this, and then he'll explain what it's for. He has to find certain programs, and if it's aligned with, what our government, wants to do, then it has to go through Trump. So he's not, not the one that makes the final decision, basically. So watch this while I do these incline dumbbell press. So that was kind of quick but long, but kind of easy way for you to understand what's going on, right? Don't you want to find out where your money's going? That's all it is. All right.
Elon Musk to have access to the payment systems at Treasury?
Well, he's got access only to letting people go that he thinks are no good if we agree with him, and it's only if we agree with him. He's a very talented guy from the standpoint of management and costs, and we put him in charge of seeing what he can do with certain groups and certain numbers. Some of the numbers are horrible, what he's found. Think of it, $100 million on condoms to Hamas, and many other things that are frankly even more ridiculous. And they're finding tremendous waste, really waste more than anything else, I think you could say. Probably fraud and abuse could be added to it, the more standard waste, fraud, and abuse. But they're finding tremendous amounts of really bad things, bad spending. You've been writing about some of it, frankly, and some of the things that they've been doing is just terrible. Elon can't do and won't do anything without our approval, and we'll give him the approval where appropriate. Where not appropriate, we won't. But he reports in, and it's something that he feels very strongly about, and I'm impressed because he's running, obviously, a big company. It has nothing to do, if there's a conflict, that we won't let him get near it. But he does have a good natural instinct. He's got a team of very talented people. We're trying to shrink government, and he can probably shrink it as well as anybody else, if not better. Where we think there's a conflict or there's a problem, we won't let him go near it. But he has some very good ideas, and we have a lot of very other talented people also. We're bringing in the most talented people.
USAID is a bowl of worms. Mm-hmm. There is no apple. And when there is no apple, you've just got to basically get rid of the whole thing. That is why it's got to go. It's beyond repair. None of this could be done without the full support of the president. Actually checked with him a few times, said, are you sure? I'm like, yes. So we're shutting it down.
Well, sources confirming to Fox that USAID headquarters are in fact closed today, coming as President Trump and, as you heard, Elon Musk agreed the Agency for International Development needs to be shut down after failing to be transparent with their budget of billions. With us now, the former head of global health at USAID under President Biden, Atul Gawande. Thank you so much for being here. I want to put up your op-ed that you wrote in the New Yorker, the headline, "Beyond the Chaotic Attempt to Freeze Federal Assistance, the potential for devastation," you write, "is made plain by another order concerning the crucial work of USAID." You heard the criticism there about the budget and the spending. What's the response?
What's happening right now is dangerous for the United States and humanity. These are people shutting down an agency and having no clue the work that is being done. I'm a surgeon. I led global health at USAID, and I can tell you, these are.
All right. Now let's get closer and break it down some more. You know, so what news outlet are you getting the news from, right? There's agendas on both sides, so just to make it simple, we can agree that that's what Elon and DOGE is trying to do, right? To cut unnecessary costs and spending, you know, with tax money, people's tax money. Shouldn't we all agree that that's a good thing? To audit, you know, federal agencies and see what they're spending the money on. You want to see where your money goes, right? So we can agree on that, hopefully. So they was clear on that. That's all they want to do. Is there a hidden agenda? Maybe, I don't know. So maybe, possibly, yeah. Like the government's all messed up right now, man. They can't seem to agree on one thing at all, right? Which is kind of, it's odd. So there's a incentive or a hidden agenda. They're getting money. Somebody's getting money, right? Extra money or so. Watch this video. It's a protest at the USAID department. I'm not sure where it's at, but there's a protest against it. They're going to say you're going to use one excuse or another. I don't know all the ins and outs, right? I'm just looking from afar, like you are. Why would they be against it? Is something, I would say, illegal or something fishy about it? That's why you're defending it this much? All it is an audit to be transparent with the people, right? That's a good thing. So watch this and then I'll get back to you.
It is really, really a sad day in America. We are witnessing a constitutional crisis. We talked about Trump wanting to be a dictator on day one, and here we are. This is what the beginning of dictatorship looks like.
We probably saw Elon Musk and his crew put a gag order on AID employees. They disconnected them from email, which is putting lives at risk around the world. So we are here to enter the building and so we can hear firsthand from whoever is here at AID, or at least witness firsthand what is happening with this Elon Musk attempted takeover, which will not stand. We will prevail. Let's go.
Elon Musk, you didn't create USAID. The United States Congress did for the American people. And just like Elon Musk did not create USAID, he doesn't have the power to destroy it. And who's going to stop him? We are. We're going to stop him. Elon Musk, you may have illegally seized power over the financial payment systems of the United States Department of Treasury, but you don't control the money of the American people. The United States Congress does that under Article 1 of the Constitution. And just like the president who is elected to something cannot impound the money of the people, we don't have a fourth branch of government called Elon Musk. And that's going to become real clear.
The senator from Connecticut, Senator Chris Murphy.
So, Elon Musk has been floating all sorts of awful, terrible conspiracy theories about what happens at USAID. Let's make it very clear that every single day, America is safer because of what happens at USAID. USAID fights terrorist groups all across this world, making sure that we address the underlying causes for a retreat to terrorism. USAID chases China all around the world, making sure that China doesn't monopolize contracts for critical minerals and port infrastructure all around the world. It supports freedom fighters everywhere in this world. Up until yesterday, delivering firewood, for instance, to the brave Ukrainian defenders on the Eastern Front.
We will win. 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 We won't rest. We won't rest. We won't rest.
No one elected Elon Musk to nothing.
That's right.
Not one Democrat in America voted for Elon Musk.
What we're not going to do is stand around while they pull this bullshit. We are going to be in your face. We are going to be on your.
We will see you in the courts, in Congress, in the streets. Elon Musk is a Nazi nutball baby.
Every movement needs a scrappy little and I am that person. I need each and every one of you to get in touch with your inner scrappy little.
Nobody elected your. This is not Elon Musk's country.
Take your foot off my neck.
We are at war.
All right, now you see that. So, I mean, you can guess why or whatever on your own, man. Let's try to use common sense, logic. And now, now that you, okay, here, watch this next video. It's findings that they found already, okay? Press Secretary Caroline Levitt. They're not gonna just make this up, I don't think, because it can be traced, right? Like they're not gonna say the government spent on this and that and not have proof of it. So there you go. They found some stuff, and there's even more stuff was gonna come out, but they're like totally against it right now because they're guilty of something, right? just using common sense, man. They're guilty of something, whoever's involved. Why not be transparent with the spending? That's all. So, it's my quick thoughts. Hopefully you agree. I mean, you know, we don't know the ins and outs of government officials. You know, they're deep secrets, but we know there's corruption, right? All right, stay in the gym, drink water, eat right. Let's get healthy together. Whew. I know that makes sense, right?
USAID over the past several years, these are some of the insane priorities that organization has been spending money on. $1.5 million to advance DEI in Serbia's workplaces, $70,000 for a production of a DEI musical in Ireland, $47,000 for a transgender opera in Colombia, $32,000 for a transgender comic book in Peru. I don't know about you, but as an American taxpayer, I don't want my dollars going towards this crap, and I know the American people don't either, and that's exactly what Elon Musk has been tasked by President Trump to do, to get the fraud, waste, and abuse out of our federal government. Thank you, guys.